pleasing slumber.
Oof. Good evening, everybody. I am Shadowscale Sev. Welcome to the Chaos Terminal. We are back with some VRising tonight. And I think our castle is gonna get a few changes. So we have got this lovely location on a cliff here. And if you follow the last few live streams, you know that we kind of took a long journey to get up here, discover this plot of land, and then figure this out. It's really beautiful. And I kind of very much so destroyed my first castle, not like in a literal sense, but when I built it wrong. So today we're going to fix it. And I think you'll be very pleased with some of the changes so far. I am absolutely loving VRising. There's not all that many games as far as vampire-oriented ones. Ow, I'm on fire! As you can see, there's lots of changes to this building already. But if you've been watching the last few live streams, you've known that we've done quite a bit of changes here. And we did a poll over on our community page, and it was kind of overwhelmingly castle builds for what we did today. So I think we're going to also throw in a little bit of combat and some lore, because those were also the votes, and we did get some votes for those. So, but what I want to do to begin is, as night falls upon us again, yay, in like an hour again. Let's see. It's 4 on the little sundial up there, and it's about to be 5, so the sun should be setting soon. But we'll do a walkthrough. So far. Okay, so yeah, we basically rearranged the plot. The giant plot for this spot, if you're wondering, we are way up here in the Oakvale Woodlands, which is one of the most beautiful areas. It is one of the most beautiful areas on the map, in my opinion. And it's right here by the Venom Blades Bastion. But it's this little plot right here. And I did see this on another person's video on YouTube. I will try to shout them out in the comments if I can remember what YouTuber it was that had that video. I'll look it up and add it. But yeah, this plot is honestly beautiful. It's much smaller than I kind of thought it would be. And when I first set things up, this game really forces you... Hi, dear. This game kind of forces you to build in certain ways. You have to, at least while progressing, you have to have certain buildable items like, your wood mill and your furnace and all those, it's a survival game, so obviously all those things that you'll need. But what the game also doesn't do too well is let you resize any of those items. So it forces you to kind of build around them, which isn't a bad thing. I kind of enjoy that challenge. Okay, now that we have the Hell's Clarion and Blood Rose, we can make more potions. Now, yeah, the game doesn't really tell you, as far as building, what your limitations are. You kind of have to discover them as you go, and it kind of sucks when you do something and then realize that you need to fix something else. For example, the staircases are locked. There may be settings in the, settings to change some of these options, but for now, you cannot break path to the ground, and you will have to be, you'll find yourself, really working around with design choices. But But yeah, the castle is really coming along. I wanted a kind of slanted effect where as you come towards the cliff face, it kind of sweeps up. It's a little misleading on the map. So when I chose this spot for my main castle during my playthrough, which I'm still not done. So those who are wanting combat, little segue, for those who are wanting combat in the stream tonight, you're going to get it. You're going to get it for sure because we have to do some more combat. We have not finished this game. There's so much more to do. These are all the bosses we've killed. Oh my goodness, so many. This is amazing. I love this. This is so cool when you go back and think about this. I wanted to play through this game a little bit first before I started streaming it. And lo and behold, I'm very addicted. I love it. I love it. I love it. And let's see, it probably at almost we're gonna get to 200 hours here in like the next week or so. That's not even a joke. But yeah, we'll for sure do another boss battle today. We have Megara, the Serpent Queen, Adam the Firstborn, and Solaris the Immaculate. So right now, I think we should probably go for Solaris the Immaculate. I think right now the game is like, hey, do these bosses in this order because otherwise you're gonna die. Oh, let me see. Let me check chat real quick. Tina Wogand. I am building a Lego Fortnite mech. That is super cool. I unfortunately cannot build any kind of mechs in this game, but I would love for them to add more building to this. I wonder what kind of structures. They do have mechs, so that's interesting. Actually, now that you bring it up, it's awesome. It's awesome that you brought that up. Actually, real segue. So just because you said this, we're gonna... Oh, I can't do this right now. I'm gonna show you a place. So if you're still in stream, I'm gonna do this just for you. We're gonna hop over. They do have... I'm a rat now. Oh, goodness. They do have mechs in this game. And it would be super cool if in, like, a future DLC, they can add more of these, to the game. Actually, it might be faster if I just teleport. Should we do this right now? Yeah, let's do it. Why not? Give it. So we're going to teleport because it's further away than the bat flies to get to this spot. But yeah, they have mechs, and it is little creatures, or not creatures, the little human dudes, and they are, they're basically riding in giant mechanical spiders. Let's go to Gloomerot. Okay, so now we can bat form. My favorite form. Okay, so this isn't also an area in which I plan to do some building. I think I have a Frankenstein-themed castle build that's going to go here. Let's see, right here. They're kind of over. All right, here we go. So there's a few different types, but just for you, hey. So Tina, let me see if I can pronounce that. Tina Wogand. Yes, these are kind of our mechs, and they're pretty cool. Ah, there's a person. So yeah, they are offensive. They shoot things. Ah. See. Okay, so yeah, there we go. We're getting some combat for y'all that wanted it. Okay. So fun. Oh my goodness. Okay, so got the battery. Hey. Oh, he's fine. I think we sent him to Jesus. Or whomever. If there was a deity you could be sent to, drop it in the comments. Go ahead and pick this up. So one of the cool things that I like... Ooh, am I on fire? I'm not on fire now. Ow! Alright, so we can fly back now. That was really cool. We got to see that. Oh, here's another one. So this is called a Batoon. Same thing, slightly different. Zapper and a Batoon. They don't always do the same thing. Oh my goodness. Okay, okay. I hear you. A sentry officer and a sentry turret. That makes sense. Okay. Ooh, he's alright. I need to maybe use some... There we go, health potions. Health potions, yum. Ooh, that did some chunky damage. Ooh, ow, ow, ow. Hey, come here. Oh, I didn't know that thing can move. That's funny. Alright, so... While we're here, we might as well take their stuff. Yeah, so Gloomrot is like a really fun place. I like this spot in the map. It's a little bit more electricity based than I normally like in a game. But, you know. Battery. Scrap. Rats. Alright. Oh. It's so interesting. I love the different references. Well, I didn't actually want that blood type, but whatever. It's really cool, the different references from different vampire games that I feel that this game draws from is super interesting. Like, a lot of the animations or the concept of how you get your powers is based upon, like, Blood Omen or Blood Omen 2, like, a lot like the Legacy of Kain series, for instance, where you go from... Your story progresses, and the way that you gain powers isn't by, like, just gaining experience. That there is none of that. Your character does not level up. How you gain experience and get stronger is by defeating bosses. As you progress in the story, you will come across bosses that you have to fight in a variety of different ways, and usually they're very puzzle-based. In Blood Omen and Blood Omen 2. So in the Legacy of Kain game, a lot of those bosses will give you a power that will allow you to progress the next stage. And you will not be able to do that without getting those powers. This game feels like it's a loose interpretation of that, in that you don't... Hi, Bort. You do not need to actually... you don't actually need to hit every boss in order, and there is no real cinematic for any of those characters. The only way that you kind of get that effect is if you you listen to the audio. So when you're fighting a boss, they're going to drop different little lore bits, and that's how you figure that part out. Is strictly through narrative in the form of text and voice lines. Which isn't my favorite way of getting, lore. I prefer a beautiful cutscene with lots of effort put into it, but sometimes you don't get that, and that's alright, I guess. He's going here. Yay, we got some more batteries. Awesome. And one of these. So I will need to go downstairs to the basement again to check on our lovely guests, because I will need a little bit of a drink. I think some worker blood will give a good boost for building. I know it's mostly for mining and crafting and actually going and getting supplies, but I think... Oh, I just have so much stuff in my inventory, which doesn't really matter. So, let's discuss the castle and the plan. So the way that I basically built it, this all used to be one big room right here. and it was green. I'm on fire. And this one over here is the library. So where I messed up in my building for this was I kind of didn't realize how to build the second floor. And when I built the staircases, I built them in a way where I just went straight to the third floor. And again, with the way a lot of these are built, it's kind of square-based. Everything ends up being a square or a rectangle as far as the shape of a room, because there aren't any round pieces or rounded edges or anything, which is kind of not great. I don't really enjoy that part. So you kind of got to get creative. And the way I decided that my castle was going to be a little bit different for this was, like I said earlier, I wanted it to be on kind of a slope where towards the water back there, you're going to get more of a graduation. So this back edge here is going to be the tallest part of the castle, and then it's going to slope down as we continue further in. So like this, while it's the middle, it's still going to be a little bit more high up. And then these two rooms here, the side will be the lowest point. And I really wanted to have a beautiful garden out here, and I know that right now it's kind of weirdly placed. I think it's interesting, but it does just seem like, oh, it's a big thing of flowers here, a big thing of flowers there. Do love the sunflowers. This used to, ooh, let me fix this one. There used to be a window. Maybe we'll add another window. There is this little secret hideaway over here. Oh dear. It's a deer. A 1% deer. Aw. It's just a baby. Okay. Also, R.I.P., a quick R.I.P. and moment of silence for Catherine O'Hara today. She passed and is one of the most amazing actresses of our time. We love her and we miss her already.
I'll have a seat.
Alright. Thank you for sharing that moment of silence with me for Catherine O'Hara. Now we will continue on looking at our castle. She would want this to be so gay, and I think that's what we're gonna do. Like, I want this castle to be very gothic and vampiric. I really want this one to be kind of blood. Oh no, did something happen to oh no. Okay, something happened to the deer. Well, anyways, so yes, this castle is somewhat gonna be our little escape, our little house on the prairie, our, I don't know, or I just love having a little hideaway castle. I think we'll do some inspired castles later on, obviously. I really want to do like I mentioned a Frankenstein castle. I think an Agatha from Agatha all along. A purpley inspired castle would be fun to do. If you have any other inspirations that you think would be interesting, please drop them below. That would be amazing. Oh, and yes, we have a Discord. If you want to join our Discord, there will be a link. It's not currently in the chat below, but if you go to our webpage, just click on our main channel page, you can hop in our Discord and join us. Join us on our chaotic adventures, chaos, and Shadow Scale Sev at the ChaosTerminal, where you are at right now, currently viewing. We gotta get this some windows. So yeah, I love having the teleporter have its own individual room, and I think that it having open windows is kind of sickening. I like this, actually. We will probably add, like, some other ones, but we'll see. Right now, we're gonna do... I know, I'm just running around. I'm trying to plan this out. The best thing to do when you're castle building is to know what you're gonna do and what you want it to look like before it happens. So you don't build yourself into a corner. So the last thing you want to have to do is fold in the cheese. So, also, I think one of the ideas that I was having was where exactly to put everything. What do I want to have in my castle? Let's check out the bottom. Let's just give you the grand tour. So, right now, the entrances are this main one. You come through these two gates. Either one doesn't matter. And immediately, you're on the building level. So we have... Let's just go to the left. We're probably going to change up the walls and maybe give it some new bricks or decoration. We can see. We'll enter the wooden room. We've got our grinders, our wood presses, some other things. We might add some decorations. We can see. Definitely need a few more things in here. It's kind of empty. But then you have our jeweler room. Quite interesting, quite pretty. This one could possibly go upstairs. It's very ornamental. I might move this one. It's just very important that you keep your floors to be the floors that you need. So, like, I'll show you. If you go up here, if you have the correct flooring in each room with a door, you have to put walls in the door or it doesn't count. It will give you bonuses. So, like, it will reduce the cost and the time or whatever, which is great. It's really important. However, it does kind of limit what you can do. Not really what you can do. It just makes you have to mine specific resources. And then if you come out here, again, the way that this one is just so vibrant and pretty, I did it that way because it's gems, right? It might be best to go upstairs with the library and more mystical spots. But, you know, right now I just didn't want it to be too far away from the mining, which I thought it was, you know, similar. Hi, Dr. Bones. Hello, everybody. Say hello to Dr. Bones in the chat. She is an archer from the... Let me check the map. She is from here. She's from the Farbane Woods. She's one of the... Where'd she go? There she goes. She helps patrol the castle and is one of the very first of our followers that we've gotten. She turned green when she was turned into a vampire, and I'm not sure what that's about, but I love it on her. Great coloration, girl. You match your outfit. It's wonderful. one thing about the gameplay in this that I wish was a little bit different was the idea of your followers. So your servant characters, you cannot change them. They can only be what they are. Um, Armor, their outfits, their weapons, all of that is always the same, no matter what you equip them with. So basically, you better like the look of the follower, or just hopefully don't care, and it better be a high blood level. I think the blood level does matter for your servants, but I'm not sure. Um, they are well paid. I pay them so much money. Let's see. Yeah, we have employees. Actually not. Actually not. Do. Okay, yeah. So it would be really cool if they added a feature where you could give your servants a makeover, because I don't like that function. You're basically turning these thralls into acting vampires. They're not just staying thralls, which means they should be able to change things. Give them a new outfit. Give them a new weapon. Let them work on the blood homogenizer if they want to. Yeah, you can't even assign. That's one thing that is different about this game compared to other games, is that you cannot actually change what they do. If they are, they don't help you or build things at all, which is kind of weird. I think at first I thought it was kind of really cool, but now I'm kind of like not so sure about that. Like, I like the idea that they did stuff for your castle, but they really don't do anything for your castle. The only thing that they do is defend it, which is kind of pointless, I'm gonna say. Let's see, do we need this one? 55 damage. Technically, no. It's so fine. These are gonna stay in here for now, I think. I need to get some supplies so that we can build. So yeah, we're gonna add some decorations to the second floor and maybe move one of the floors, because I definitely think that the library, well, maybe not. Maybe the library should stay on the third floor. We just really wanted to add a grand ballroom with some decorations, and some other things like that. So maybe it's over here. We'll work on that. So we have a little bit of glass too. We'll want the glass for when we're doing. Here we go. Yeah, we'll want the glass for when we're doing some windows. Yeah, there we go. Some of these sculptured wood, just in case. I don't know what all we're going to need. Painting frames, reinforced plank, iron, and copper. So yeah, that's a lot of good stuff that we have right now. We can make more items, but this is kind of cool. It feels a little bit empty, like it could use something else. I think definitely another window here, even though it's just like an empty window. Oops. There we go. Oops. Oh no, that worked. So that's blue. That's cool. I could just like mirror it with the blue. But for now, let's focus on this floor. So the main wall of the castle also is going to have more of these. Castle wall. Window growth. Oh, that's fun. Yeah, I really like the different wall options. I guess we'll keep it with this one for now. And then the windows. To the wow! We could match the blue, but I don't know if that's something that's... Ooh. So we use these basically everywhere upstairs. I really like those. So, I don't know. We can match it. Let's just match it with these other ones, and then we don't have to worry about it. And then it'll still look good. Yeah. Yeah, okay. I really like the red and blue. That's kind of nice. Oh, yes. Okay, that's so much better than it was. Here we go. It's also nice and wide. Hello, Casper. Good evening. Oh, don't say hi? Okay, well, I'm going to throw out your coffin then. Oh, goodness. Oh, yeah. So, got that. Let's go upstairs. He was right. Let's maybe see what walls we can make these. Wallpapers. So, we have so many different options. And I was thinking about some of these different... Ooh. So these like arena. We also got wooden, regular, prison walls. Huh. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the chat. Tonight we are working on the castle here on the cliff. I'm trying to pick some good wallpapers for the inside. Honestly, I'm having a bit of a time deciding. There's so many good ones. That one's kind of fun. Okay. This way. Good evening, Agatha. Okay, so I think... Ooh. It's dead. When it comes to, like, building castles, all I know is feel, really. I know it feels good and looks nice, but I'm not trained in any capacity. Ooh, that is a very nice mix, though. And then maybe... Ooh, okay. Oh, I like that. Okay. I think I like that either way. Yeah, because that makes it feel more like a castle base. This one. Whoa. Maybe that was it. Was this one. Okay. Huh. I didn't know it changed that part. That's cool. Ooh. That's kind of sleek. I like that. We're gonna do that over here as well. Ooh. Okay, yeah, that was nice. That was neat. I like that one a lot. Let's do that, actually. Make it a little bit different. There we go. Maybe. There we go. Okay, that's a little better. I thought. Okay. Do you want more of those garden decoration type thingies? Oops. And they don't have to be the same. That's also okay, right? All right. Oh, I have mirrors. Oh, I love that. Okay, good to know. Ooh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. We gotta give the obligatory bloods. Okay, that's awesome. Okay, cool. Gotta keep that little bit of darkness. Yes! Okay, fun. Fun. Yeah. Sure. Okay, yeah, I think that's good. Oh. So you can't, like, hang anything. You can, like, put decorations, though. I wonder if we can put a pillar thing. No, we can. The light. The light leading up. Ooh. Of course, obviously, we love these. These are, like, my favorite light. And... yeah. Oh, yeah, okay. I feel like that is a good continuation, right? So it leads up, and then the red will continue to lead you up. Ooh, fun. It's so directive. And then immediately you come across this, which I might move. I feel like it's not a great space for this. Ooh. Chaos is coming home with groceries. That sounds absolutely amazing. I wonder what kind of groceries he's bringing. What do you think he's going to bring home, chat? Post your guess in the comments below, and I will tell you if you're right. Do. Alright, so that looks very nice. Very, very nice. Yeah, I like those pillars. They have like a silvery, like blue. They're from the Castlevania, like, pack, and I wasn't sure how, like, what I was gonna feel about them, but I honestly like them a lot. So we're gonna maybe use that theme a little bit more. Let's look again upon the third floor. I gotta do something to fix the ceiling. But I'm also wanting to change the basic layout again, because while I like having these rooms, I don't like how it extended. What I might end up doing, I don't know. I could keep the room. I could keep it, delete this part, and then have it wrap around in a giant, like, horseshoe, like, you know, shape. But I don't think that's what I want to do. Oh, we can see. Oh, that's really cool. Wait, it, like reflects in the light. Ooh, so cool. Okay, so this was the green room up here. The trick is we're gonna need to move, if we do move, like the library, which could. The things that we have upstairs is the library and the armory, and the armory is kind of um, in a great spot. It doesn't really need to be moved. I don't think. And if we're gonna have a ballroom, I definitely think that the ballroom is should be maybe this one. I've also thought about moving this section, but for now, well, actually, I think I did. I think I did fix this section. So yeah, we've got a little bit of a graduation, not much on this side because of the way that I did the, well, the way that I did this. Like having this part being open, it just does limit, so I've got to work around that. The way it looks here isn't bad. But I might also do, yeah. Could do that. Could have it come up here, and then like the bottom, you'd have to come through here and it would wrap around. That might be what I do. Because you can still come through here in that other section. Let's do that. We're going to seal this section off, actually. Ooh, Chaos has just arrived at home. I will be taking a short break, and he will be saying hello in just a second.
Hey everybody, what's up?
All right. So I'm gonna spend a couple of minutes with him while he's home from work, like just like a couple, and I will be
only have
back.
like 5.
Oh yeah, he doesn't have long. All right. I will be right back.
cannot go on.
Well, that serves me right. 1 minute late and I burned up in the sunlight. Wow. Ouch.
All right, bye everybody. I'll see you soon.
Bye, Chaos.
Once more.
Okay, he is going back to work. And now we are going back to work after being murdered in our own castle by the sunlight. Let's grab our loot. I was, I guess, in a pretty terrible spot, wasn't I?
I can feel my power magnified.
Yes, magnified by the sun. Oh, okay. So, we're going to add... We don't burn up here. We're going to add some walls. So then we can go back and delete the carpet. Ow! Let's delete the carpet first. Yeah, so it's crazy how it like forces you to delete certain things. Very honestly, it's like you kind of have to delete this. I think do it that way. That way you're forced to go around. So I don't want to delete all of this, but I definitely think deleting most of it is going to be the way to go. So, let me show you. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to the ChaosTerminal. We are castle building in the precarious sunlight. It's super fun. Let's see. Let's make sure. So one thing, I'm pretty sure if you delete a thing manually, it just puts it back in your inventory. However, if you just like delete something else, so see this picture. If I delete the wall behind it and not the picture first, I'm not actually sure what happens to that piece. So, block my castle builder. That. Yeah, it makes you do it in a very specific order. It's like, hey, you did not delete this one thing. Okay. No? Okay. Hey, let me delete it. Won't let me delete it. Unit. No? There we go. Okay. Doors. Ow. Alright, so now, delete this little spot. So yeah, you can see what's happening, right? Like I wanna make it a little bit more of, okay, so this would be a really cool balcony, looking out over the, I don't mind this so much. Huh. That's kind of cool, actually. So we're gonna see about deleting this. Now that we just have to move all of these things is the problem, and then move the wood floor as well. So it is gonna be a bit of a task. I do like how this is turning out. See. We might keep this stuff, but we'll likely delete it. Feels like clowning around sometimes, for sure. Ow. Technically, we don't even need the study anymore. So we have, for sure, unlocked everything in this. Okay, so we don't actually need it. Goodbye. This can go. This can go. We're gonna need all of these things. Oops. Yeah, let me take it. Okay, well, I tried to use that button, but it would not let me take it. Doom. Yeah. Even if we keep the library upstairs, I don't think having it way over here is the way to go. And I didn't actually like the way that this was laid out as a library, you know. So, there we go. Goodbye, moonlight. This pillar. Welcome, everybody. Ooh, so many people tonight. I love it. Chaos just went back to work. He was with us briefly for tonight, and we are continuing to work on our castle. So I think the idea kind of is what do we want to do with these rooms, right? We have all this space, and we can make some fun things with them. But what is the point? What do we want to make? How is this castle supposed to be feeling? So yeah, it's just really far forward. So we're gonna keep deleting this, that, this, and that. Okay, yeah, we have all these windows. That's one of the cool things about it, is all of this stuff is going to be something that we can use on the lower floors. And I like that. I love that for us. Order. Oh, this one too. Okay. And then bam. Bam. Alright. Maybe deleting this one too. Still got it. Yeah, so now actually that it's nighttime, let's fly up and give it a peek. Okay, so that's better than it was. It's not just one big square. I feel like it still needs some work. I really want it to be like kind of this shaped where it's like angled in a diamond. That would also require deleting more stuff in the center over here, like on this side. I think that would be really fun. It's also like so annoying because you can't like move or change the way things are like structured. So if you want to like, it's all a square, so you can't really put anything else at a weird angle or, you know, make something. Let me just show you. So yeah, so like for these, for example, they're so strict on how you place things. This is a path, right? There is no free placing. You basically have to put it very attached to its own thing, or not at all. It just doesn't want to work. You can't clip items, you can't do any of that, which is really frustrating. Like for some of those more strategic builders who know how to place certain things
My bags are filled.
in ways that might... That's fun. So if I need to use these, I know that they're just laying around. Yeah, if you're wanting to make like rounded designs or certain like angles, or you're gonna maybe have some trouble. But if you also have any tips for that, link them below. I'm definitely wanting to see more ways to build and all that. So back over here. Now that all of this has been deleted too, we actually might be able to put the staircase here. Could we? So if I could put it here, royal carpet corner. What's up here? What did I miss? There's nothing. Castle wall. Yeah, it's kind of gotta go there, huh? Okay. Elegant candelabra, royal carpet corner. Let's go up and see. So we can change to wolf form. If you didn't know, this is a little bit of a tip. You can obviously use wolf form. Oh my goodness. You can use wolf form. Interesting. Okay, so this might... Oh, whoa, I didn't know I could do that. That's cool. So yeah, let's hopefully... If we can put this character... Oh, yes! Oh, that's so... Interesting. Okay, I really like what that did here. I love what that did. I know, gotta put some stuff away. So yeah, we could actually make this room bigger if we wanted by like 3 whole blocks. Yes, I know. What a great stream. 17, 18 people. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Chaos Terminal. Yeah. So, yeah. We're going to keep building. I definitely like how this turned out. We got to put some stuff away. Goodness. Okay, so we're going to do this. Boof. We're going to boof it, as they say. So yeah, I think that should be closed. We're going to add... That's covered a little bit. So... Yeah, we're going for like a graduation feel, like a big like gradual rising in the floor, and all that. So we're gonna try to make this seem a little bit different than it was originally. Oh wait, this might be cooler over here. Then I think also, like, is we'll figure it out. We're not sure. I think pushing this back further. I don't know. I kind of like that though. Yeah, and then the door goes here, huh? Clever. Alright. And then... What is this gonna be? This is gonna go to... All of this is gonna go... We're going for that specific look. Yeah, okay. So that's better. And then we can actually probably delete this one over here. We don't need this one. Or we can move it back. It probably could be moved back for sure. Oh, it can't be moved back because it's got that part. Let's see, we could do this. Or it's along that wall and comes up here. Huh, that might be fun. It's really fun to play around with a lot of this, like layout. Rah. Blocked by castle wall. So just this one then? No. Okay. But this one. Okay, so that one definitely is too far. I think it's this one. Ooh. Okay, that's cool. So I'm glad it's showing me where that is, actually. So there's no actual way to do that. That's okay. We are going to replace that wall, though. And the wallpaper. We'll fix those pillars, like, in a bit, but I don't know if we need 2 stone staircases leading up to the top. We might, though. Is that one? It's so interesting because, yeah, that one is a little bit further back than this side. Super cool. I do think this part has to go. That will do it more. Yeah. Okay. I think that's better. I was just using these walls. Oh, it's a wallpaper. Duh. That's funny. Like, why isn't it working? It's not even the right thing. And we'll drop some new wallpapers on this in just a minute, but I think we do. Ooh, I could extend that. I'm burning! Okay, so now that we're shaded, we can delete that part and make it further back like this middle part is. Honestly, maybe that is what they should be. Do. There we go. And then if we add walls. Oops, that's a door. Yay, we have a roof. Okay, so that's interesting. I actually really love putting... Here's a little tip. If you want a big giant window that's just open like a regular castle window might be with no glass or anything, you can just add a doorway. And then, if you really want to be fun about it, you can give them these as their, like...
I cannot build here.
But you can. Yes, you can. See, don't let it lie to you. And then you can open them like they're shutters. And you can jump out of them. It's so fun. I love it. I'm stuck now. I live here. Oh no, I think I might be actually stuck here. I'm actually stuck. That's awful. do I get out here? Oh, it's this. Thank you. Saved. Oh no. Did I do this wrong? Oh, goodness. Oh, wait, maybe I can move in it. A little bit further over than I wanted it to be, but whatever. I'll move this into. Cool, close enough. That's actually better, I think. Maybe not. That may not even be even. It looks even-ish. Okay, so go back up. Yeah, that's a fun little trick. I like a lot. Yeah. I love these portions where you can actually see the exterior of the castle through your castle. Or through your castle? You know what I mean. Like some of these, yes, I could drop another floor down and push these walls out and make a bigger rectangle, but that's not actually an interesting shape. Having it have a little bit of a different L shape is kind of fun. At this part, definitely need to add another wall over there because it's not wanting to close up. Let's just give it one of these. Oop, nope.
I cannot build here.
Yay! Did it. Okay, so this one we could kind of square out a little bit if we wanted. It doesn't really matter much. Just having this one little square here is a little interesting, but not much. I do actually kind of like having two staircases up. It's kind of fun to me. I can delete this wall and add in a regular wall. There we are. That's better. Hi, Seymour. Then we're back to this. So we're going to have these. Add. Let's just do that. Let's give it two of these. And then this will be a closed one. For here, the doorway will be... There we go. Perfect. Now, we will have to fix our other room, because in doing this little... And this is kind of fun here, where it's open. We'll add some doors. There's no risk of PvP on this map, so it's fine having some openness. But here... Yeah. And then for these, we will just not add it. There's no reason to have those open. They can just be open to the elements. I kind of like that effect anyways. Maybe put one here. Go, and then I can actually delete these. Yeah. That way you kind of can just like, yeah, and then you run outside. I like that a lot. Put a door on this one, we'll put a door on that one. There's already a door, sweet. Yeah, that's cool, okay. So interesting. Okay, so we'll add one of these. Yeah, the doors are great. I love these doors. These doors are fabulous. I put them literally everywhere. They're just giant wooden glass doors, and they're just beautiful. So we will want to swap this out. I don't want to delete this whole room, but I am going to have to swap this stuff out because we'll need more tailoring to do. We need to do some more. Since we're moving all of this stuff down. Down a staircase. In fact, I think this could just be the library. What do you think? A bit smaller. Although, this is also the flight pad. So in case you didn't know, I built a secret, which you didn't know, because I'm just not telling you. I built a secret pad down here that you could, you know, fly away from. It's not super necessary because you have like the deck above, but I like the idea of having like this little extra area. But yeah, let us continue. Wow, good evening, everybody. We're at a whopping 23 people in the stream. Welcome to the ChaosTerminal. We are rebuilding our lake. It's not even a lake, it's an oceanside castle. Oh, that looks so much better now that it's been graduated up a little bit. That might need a little bit of tweaking. Just a little bit. Some matchy-matchy, so to speak. Yeah, some more. This part up here still feels pretty thick. It's mostly because this is the area back here that I've designated for the crypt. And the throne room. The crypt and the throne room are all kind of squished into one location at the moment. So I'm wondering what to do with that. Now, my favorite spot that I kind of refuse to change, that's one of the things about this, is this castle is so beautiful, and I love, you can't really see it because of the fog right now, but this is like an oceanside abode, right? So there are giant boats down here, we're flying above the ocean right now, and it's just incredible. The view is just beautiful, especially during the day. So I wanted to have an extravagantly beautiful back deck to like sit off of and hang out with the buddies. So this is basically what I've come up with. I feel like this is kind of the main theme that this castle is based off of, is just having this little back area to chill. And I do love it. We go here? No? Here we are. This is another little area that I like to jump off of. So I might end up deleting that one little area and then making the build bigger, which we could definitely do. It might just be worth it to do that. However, wonder, what will we make of this? What building would this be? Should we just delete this one? Maybe we delete this one too. Let's just do it. And then it'll wrap around a little bit better. We're on a deleting spree, it seems. But just these. Boom. Okay, better. Let's make this one more like a hallway. Huh? Yeah. Yay! And then, I wonder. Because we could actually delete. We need another entrance into this? It might not. Let us close this window. Yes. There we go. Okay, so yeah, I actually really like that as a window idea. Let's go rearrange this. It's 3 thick, which does work. If we did 4, it wouldn't work so well. This way. Huh. know. We could definitely move some things around a little bit more. I think we should. It's just kind of an interesting layout. Why is this just one big hallway? It kind of is kind of fun. But yeah, if this was built a little bit bigger. Maybe. If this was one big room. There we go. This could also actually be like the throne room. Which would be amazing, because we definitely need a throne room. It's here for now. Awesome. Okay. Put this over. Ooh, it's over here. It's fine for now.
I must make room if I want to carry that.
Yeah, that actually makes way more sense. And then add a door. A door! I don't hate that. Ah! Okay. We'll look at it again from space. It's basically how it feels. So yeah, this side has been dialed back a little bit more. That's definitely more graduated feel. Huh. Wild. Hmm. I just realized something. Can't even change them now. Awful. Oh, okay. Let's see if I can get the story. Yeah, okay, that's better. Yeah, we're not doing that one again. Definitely doesn't need a roof. Locked by the two. Okay, so so we are going to move this over here. Yeah. Probably not a permanent spot, but, you know, a spot that's better. Oh, goodness. Okay, so this is going to be a pain in the butt again.
This will not work.
Ugh. So what was it talking about? Because this one, oh. Ah. It's gonna make me. There we go. Yes. Alright, so that'll help. And us getting an actual staircase where we want it. So. Yeah, the staircase placing in this game is not the easiest. Or, goodness, really, dude? I don't know why. Let's see, Fort Place, Ancient Symphony Carpet Corner. Ugh. So, run, 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 run. Hi, Seymour. Yeah, we're gonna do some deleting on this, because we're gonna do it again anyways. Please. What do you mean? Ugh. Cordial Gate Castle entrance. What's up there? We were just there, right? Do, 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 do. Oh. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna have to do a little bit of finagling. Let's do it. Ooh. Love it. Okay, so that's better. Oh no. No. Really? Seriously? I can't build on this spot? And I can't attach it here? That's awful. That's so annoying. Why can't I move it here? Yeah, we'll just like redo all this when it's over, but like what? Okay, cool. Maybe okay. What's this? Works for me. I'm not even gonna boof it. Okay, cool. And then we have a little bit of cool stuff here too. Awesome. Honestly, that worked out. Da 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 da. Delete. 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 Yeah, that works. Okay. So now we have a coffin room and a proper throne room, which I think we needed a throne room all along. Throne room all along. Yes, we did, for sure. Something else that's really annoying is that the game wants to register you kind of like moving things all the way away from where it originally was before you can put it back. So like if you place something and decide, oh, I want to put it just slightly to the side, no, you have to move it like all the way away first. And then once you have done that, then you can bring it back. Do this. And I get, let's see. So wall. Get my little thing here. Yeah, and then another thing here. Yeah, okay. But what we're also gonna do oh, my poor little balcony. We're also gonna do it's super weird what's happening. Okay, weird. Oops. Use these. Okay, so we have a little bit of a balcony, an itty bitty balcony now, which is fine. Right over here is this. Yeah, I think that's much better. We have a throne room. All the way down to this room. Teleporter. A little bit of an inside look. Oh, I love this. This is so nice. So we're gonna add some pillars. Cool. Oh, wait. Okay. Neat. What can we put back here? If we did build, let's build this out, which I think we maybe should. Maybe make another balcony? From anyone? Yeah, I do like balconies. Although... There we go. Maybe it's a bathroom or something. Yeah. There we go. Okay, no. Mirror. We have all of this goodness. Wow, so we've made a lot of great changes in just a very short time. Welcome, everybody. Goodness, 38. Hello. Oh my gosh. Hi, everyone. If you're new or you have hopped in recently, welcome, welcome. I am ShadowscaleSev, the sassiest siren on YouTube, and this is the Chaos Welcome. Martha! Everyone say hello to Martha. Yeah, we found this lovely lady. Ow! Ow! Uh-oh. That's never happened. Oh no! Oh no. Okay, cool. I was about to panic. Ah! That's never happened to me before. Terrifying. Wow. Okay, so the castle is looking so cool. Absolutely so cool. We're going to go on a little bit of a bio break. I'm going to take a quick second to realign with the cosmos and all of the chaos flowing through my veins. And then we will come right back. Oh. We will come. Dr. Bones! We will come back and continue on with this adventure. We might even send our followers on some journeys of their own. Should we go take on a boss battle next? That would be fun. The bedroom. This is our bedroom, which, my coffin here, and then just a few friends. There's always room for more. Anyways, so yeah, we're going to take a quick bio break and shall return at 8 p.m. Alright, everybody. We are back. Thank you for taking that little break with me. And we are going to get back into the stream. Oh, the sun. Okay. Yeah, it's a little bit tricky being out here in the garden during the daytime, but worth it. I'm definitely trying to grow my grape garden to be a little bit bigger. Sacred grapes?
My bags are filled.
Yeah, I gotta go put some stuff in the storage units, but we can go through here and see. Got some goby that can go in the press. Yeah, might as well. A blood moon? Oh no, I was worried this would happen. Okay, so we have to drop everything that we're doing. For those of you who are excited for some combat, you are getting your wish. Because now, when it comes to a blood moon, we always try to, utilize it for good. And we're going to try to defeat a boss. So let's drop all of this goodness off. Boom, 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 boom. We can come back for this in just a bit. But for now, we really need combat focus items in here. So what we're going to do is we're going to go over to consumables, grab a potion of rage. Looks like we have one of these and one of these. Who are we going after next? Let's look at our bosses. So the next boss is Southeast. Oh, this up? Okay. So, Solaris. He is a paladin. Okay, so we're going to need holy damage resistance. So we're going to get a holy damage flask. We can put the silver resistance one away. We can put the elixir of the bat away. I don't think we'll use that one. Which one is this one? Maximum health. Spell leech. It's fine. We'll use it. Might as well. It's always good to go in with something. We have plenty of health potions. We won't go through 7 of them. And I don't know anything about Solaris. I haven't fought him before. It'll be a first time. But I do know he resides at the Cathedral of Lights. Okay, so we're gonna track his blood, and he lives southeast, very far away. Doesn't really say. I'm gonna try to just find him. What I end up generally doing, real quick so I don't disappear. Oops, is it downstairs? It is. Haha. I was already there. There we go. More. Oh, I gotta get some blood too. Forgot. Let me upgrade my blood to be better. I have not dropped, I know you might have noticed, I haven't dropped any, oh wait, I have 100% blood potion down there somewhere, don't I? Let me make it down to the dungeon. Oh, not this again. Ow! This is gonna be a problem, I could tell. Okay, so I'll have to fix that wall maybe and cover it somehow. Let me go to my dungeon. And I'm running. I know I'm gonna try to. I'm gonna try to hurry. I do this all the time. I'm never prepared for Blood Moon. I should always be prepared for Blood Moon. I'm not. Let's get a Blood Merlot. Swap it with this person. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna get 100. And now we're gonna go. So, poof. Let's go up a level. Boom. Yeah, it's gonna take me a second to get used to the layout of this castle, but I think it will be worth it. So I think he's down here. Let's just go down here first. I was right. So where does it say? Let's go ahead and drink our juices. 1, 2.
Delicious.
We're gonna Like this one. And we're gonna
Power wrought from powered by blood.
if we need this one, let's put this one, let's give the chaos coating to this one. It's the most powerful item we have, so even though I like to use the tonfas, or slashers in this game as they're called, there we go, he's this way. I think, maybe, okay, I can fly, duh. Okay, so this will help us get much closer to him. I love that this is a feature. One thing I didn't do is pop the light potion, did I? Okay, so, whoops. Ah! Not great, not great, not great. Ah! If the volume is too loud in chat, please let me know. I can fix the settings if there's any kind of echo. But if it sounds great, please also let me know. Chat's been kind of quiet. It normally is pretty quiet, but welcome, Forties. We have managed to... Aha, we found him, I think. I do think he's this way, but I'm not actually sure. Ha ha ha. I love it when they start their own fires. Yeah. Maybe they're okay. Plot twist, they're not. Do. Okay. Alright, let's go. Do. Well, he might be up here. He is. Okay, so you kind of have to be in a spot that's farther away. We're gonna basically miss the blood moon by the time we get to this person. Yeah, where is he at? It's something close. Nearby. Was closer. It's over here, close. It's gotta be somewhere. Up here, maybe, I think. No, stop it. Finding people in this game is not a great, like, easy thing to do. Let me see. Ugh. Where is he? Okay. He's over here. Yeah, maybe I was supposed to go further this way. Very close. I was. Okay. Yeah, we're about to... we're barely gonna make it and before the sun rises, but whatever. We are doing our best. Okay, and he's in here. Good to know. Let's go ahead and swap to this. There he is. Okay, I could have known this. 86. Aha. Ooh, that was a huge chunk. What? 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 Whoa. Whoa. Wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a minute. Something wasn't right. That's crazy. Ooh. I popped the holy resistance, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Okay. Oh my god. Let's... heal up a little bit, but my goodness, we may not be able to do this guy this fast. I could not believe how much damage he just did to me. That was insane. So definitely this weapon. And I have health resistance on. Holy resistance, rather.
Power of luminance, I'll make quick work.
Yeah, maybe. Ooh. Maybe it's just an avoidance fight where I just literally can't get hit, which is fine. That happens a lot. Oh, hate it. Ah. Okay. Ooh. Ah. Okay, so. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. What's he gonna do? Okay, so the chaos damage helps a lot. Okay, that's not bad. I lied.
Your end is nigh.
Ooh. Yeah. Oh, angel. She's an angel. Oh, Oh, okay. Whew. Nice. Get it. Love it. Okay, sweet. Ooh, we dodged that so nicely. Divine Angel, you're not that divine. In fact, you're kind of ugly. Oh, she didn't like that. Ah. Oh, snap. Ah. And pop this. Yeah, the angel's gotta go. Angel's gotta go. Angel's gotta go. Okay. Okay. Alright, let's pop this just in case. Oop, ow. Oh, God.
Giant is your end.
Ooh, they might do more damage against, like, undead or something. Okay. Oh no, there's so much damage. She got so much health back. Oh. Please stop. Please stop. So much hell. Oh, I missed. Come on! Oh, sweet. Wait, is that my fallen angel or theirs? Oh, sweet. Love that for us.
This is luminance.
No! No! Oh my gosh! Ooh! I have no more health potions. This is gonna be crazy. Heal, please heal. Ah.
This is luminance.
Oh, come on. Yes! Woo! We got him, y'all! The first time. Oh, that was so stressful. Soul Shard of Solaris. Oh, very nice. Oh my goodness. Oof. Oof. Yes. Yeah, goodbye. Alright, so... Oh, Solaris the Immaculate, huh? He was... that was intense. So that's what a boss battle is like in VRising. Let me save that gameplay. For sure. Let me see. That was so insane. Oh no! Oh no! Let's say Okay. All right. Sorry, that would like frazzled me. That was so cool. So we completed Act 4. Huh? And what did we get? We got some cool stuff. Always get some cool stuff from the V-Bloods. So Solaris Immaculate gave us a pedestal of Solaris, so we can hold a soul shard. And we got a new soul shard, so... Ooh. Fallen Angel is the ultimate ability, that's cool. And then we got some boots. Love it. Alright, that was crazy. So if y'all were wondering what a boss battle was like in VRising, that's what that was. Insane and lots of dodging. Oh. I need a minute. I almost pooped myself. So let's see, Hooked Desire. That's amazing. I don't really use this one all that much, like at all. But it's definitely a better one that I'm using, so I'll pop it on. Just in case I do use it. We can't really leave. Yes, we can. Oh. We can't, like, swap the bat form for now. Oh, speak of the bat form. I guess we can. So we're gonna fly. We're gonna fly, my pretties, to the nearest waypoint. Ah, ha, ha, ha. Which would be right here. Okay, so good to know. If you're wondering where Solaris is, he's in the Fortress of Light, like right here. Oof. Okay, so that's cool. We get to make some new boots, which will help level us up, and we can put down a soul shard in our base. There we go. All right. Now, this is perfect timing because we have to set up a new tailoring area in order to create said outfit, right? So we have to pick now what room is to be the library. We have on the ground floor all of our like created stuff, like our like our smithy and all that good stuff. But I think the library should go upstairs. Where would you put a library if you were building a castle? There we go. We can go ahead and make them. That's awesome. Good to know. They give us new movement speed and cooldown. That's amazing. Yeah, the cooldown don't play. Okay. Yeah, good evening, everybody. Welcome. Let's see. Yeah, we are waiting on these two builds. I'm so excited. I really can't believe that we got that guy in one go. That was amazing. It was great. It was a great and amazing battle. So now we can drop some gear off, which we need to kind of do anyway. This is a leather working station and tannery and tailoring area, all that good stuff. And it's down here. It's blue coated. So I think we should probably put the library above it, huh? That would be cool. And this area might be a good spot, yeah, because the other way is going to be, if I think of it, if like guests would go this way, right? That area is going to be like kind of sectioned off, but they can go in and read if they want. Then this is going to be like a nice dancing area. Maybe like, I don't know. I might expand this a little bit too. I'm not really sure. I just currently like the layout. Now, in this part, we come up here. Huh, I could expand that part out a little bit and make this like a grand room. Let's try that. I know that we had already done this a little bit and had it built out nicely, but we're going to do this again. Let's delete that. Let's do that. Maybe. Okay. I actually prefer this. Oh, that doesn't make sense. And that doesn't make sense either. Well, why don't I just put a floor here? Let's put this right now. This one. Let's go straight across. Put one here. Bam. Bam! That's much better. And then this will go away. Excellent. Okay, that's so much better. No, we did make this one an actual wall. Bam. Better. Yeah, we'll fix that. We'll like do a little diddly dee and whatever. But I think that that's. Oh wait, what? Huh. I see what's happening here. It's just kind of a weird layout. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so that's gonna do it. This will get moved to a different part of the room. Like this can move. This can move. There's a clock here, and that can also move. Bam. Okay, so down two. Very interesting. So that's actually cool. There. Martha, can you move? I actually need to send them on like a thing, like some adventures, so that they're not blocking everything. What I'm trying to build. This might be a better choice. Maybe this one should go back into this bedroom too. That would be okay with me. Because I can do a little bit of modification to this, huh? Instead, that's right, I can't build there, so that's gotta be attached. What I can do, actually, this doesn't have to be in here, it just is. It also works just fine right here. I didn't realize it fit so nicely by the door. Okay. So yeah, this can probably come back in here. Perfect. Wow, that's honestly great. It's fine. Perfect. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, this is not bad. This is like fine. I know this is a throne, and it deserves to be in a throne room. I'm just trying to give my castle some symmetry and a little bit of like. Yeah, I'm still curious. Let's see. I could honestly. I know I could build this out to be a big room here. Actually, let's just do that. I know this is supposed to be a little balcony, but it's not necessary. I think that would be better. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna destroy this, destroy this, destroy this, that, move this, good. Destroy that. And we're gonna add. So I definitely think having those. And then the throne should fit just like perfectly here. The bedroom needs to be the bedroom, you know what I mean? Like perfection. Okay, so yeah. And we can't get too crazy with any of the building yet because we want to make sure we do this in order. And laying down carpets is like crazy important. So we kind of got to do that relatively early. Oh, did I delete the door on that? That's funny. Yeah. Okay, that's fine, I guess. Anyways, yeah. Do, do, do. So, yeah, honestly, it's not looking bad. I think it's looking pretty cool. Stuff to add the library, but now that the throne room is like actually official, that's really nice. Wow, the sun, the light, oh, the light, the light. I think, where is is it this thing? Is it because I don't have a thing there? Let me see if I can put a, oh, perfect. Okay, that's literally all it took. Awesome, love that. Okay, so now we have an actual roof. Let me send these dudes on some adventures. You get us some goodies, and then we can continue. So the damned. Quartz and glass. Scrap. No, my followers aren't too terribly powerful yet at this point. I've definitely been working on it, but that is a thing we will have to do. Yep. Ghost crystal. Seymour? Yay! Seymour can do it. Okay, awesome. Love that for us. Gonna need some more hide. Dr. Bones. And I think let's send Martha. And then we'll send... What do we need? What do we need? Some scrolls. Quartz. We definitely need more of this stuff. Let's see. Quartz. Okay, and then let's give him some backup with Casper. Oh, Casper's not going to make it. Oh, there we go. And then let's send Casper fishing. There we go. Alright, so now they are hard at work. I'm just assuming. Everything is so tantalizing. We're gonna add some windows. Here I have the storage. I knew that. Windows. Okay. So for these windows, I obviously want to do these. I'm obsessed with these windows. They're just so pretty. And you can still see through them. That's the thing about it. Like, I love how open that they are, you know. So, we're gonna continue here. Although, it would be cool. Let's actually change these. I just changed my mind. Just for 2. I'm gonna do... Yeah, there we go. We should probably do one of each. Ooh. That's crazy. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna go with that for now. I just like those. We'll see. This doesn't need a bunch of crazy windows on it. Let me see, what is that? Oh, we need wallpaper. There's one in particular that I really like. Let me see. There we go. This one. We might do the We might do the pillars something different. Okay, nice. Clock. The door. I think this would be a great place for it. Yeah, that's fine. Should definitely lay down some carpets before we put anything else down, because it might make us move a bunch of the stuff before we even get the carpets in. And I believe carpets actually raise your movement speed in the game. I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. I'm pretty sure I'm not. Decoration carpets. There you go. Bam. Okay. So this room didn't really change much, which I really enjoy. Yeah, it's really cool that the treasury is just back here by itself, kind of in its own little hub. I think I might add more windows, though. Or maybe take away a window. I don't know, maybe add a painting. That might be interesting. So the paintings in this game are just absolutely gorgeous. Let me see if I can... Yeah, so, I mean, they're not well detailed because you can't, like, really zoom in, but when you kind of know what you're looking at as far as the game is referencing, it's cool. A lot of them look like they're GIF art, and they're pieces or, like, parts of the game, like, different areas. So you can go out here. You can also plant trees to help give you shade during the day, which I love. This is my favorite. So this is what I wanted to show you earlier. So this is literally why, this is the reason, y'all. This is the reason why I chose this spot as my main base location. Because of this gorgeous ocean view. It's just glorious. Oh my god, it will let me jump. To where? Okay, so I love knowing that I can just fly from these, like, little areas. That's awesome. Okay. So we're gonna keep checking this out. And we're gonna see. Ah! Ah! It's kind of hard to find a landing spot. Oh, there we go. I say. Do do do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do. Okay, so I love. There's so many like beautiful pillars and stuff, and like pillar decorations and wallpapers and all kinds of stuff. We're going to get to all of that in these streams. So if you enjoy castles or building or anything like that, be sure to like subscribe to the channel and throw a like on the video, drop a comment, all that good stuff. We're going to continue doing this over the next few weeks because I love this game. And yes. Yeah, I'm quite obsessed. There's a new game that came out, like, I think it's called Vampire Lord Rising or something. I disagree with the titling for that. It just seems way too similar to this. And I feel like people need to be creative with their titles. But saying that, I might actually add, that'd be really cool. So what if we added another seat, like another table, like to this side? So boof. move. So this group of people can sit over here, and this group of people can talk, like sit over here and talk crap. That'd be great. It's just the tree holding them back. In fact, do I have the materials? I do, in fact. Okay. Then a chair. There we go. Yeah, and you can sit in all of this and use them. I love it. It's so cool. Okay, that's perfect. There we go. Little spot. In fact, I actually can move this chair over a little bit. This seems a little bit to the side. Bam! Perfect. I can't really add another chair here because not room. Not room because of the grapes. But I think that's okay. What you do not want to do is like fall off of any building and like onto these chairs. I'm just saying that may not be a pleasant experience. Or maybe some of you do. I don't know. At this point in time, things could be very up in the air. And just as a little surprise, I wouldn't, if this was a PvP like server, I wouldn't be showing this. But one thing I think is really, really fun, by the way, if you want to come over here. Follow me! So this is the alchemy's room. Very magical and green and blood. So if you look behind this, go through here. And now we have this hidden room, our blood fountain. I don't know why there's a clock. But yeah, lots of... And I like to think of these as purifiers, maybe, I don't know, like... Just interesting. Thought it was cool. I might add some more stuff in here, I might change it up. But yeah, we'll go back over here. Smithy. Maybe add another one of those too. Why not? Version. Oh, that's cool. We can also add all kinds of stuff like this. Love that. There we go. That's one.
This will not work.
Nice. All right. Back through here. I do like these lights. So pretty.
I cannot build here.
Oh no. Ah. There we go. Whew. Nope. Wrong color. Awesome. A little bit of lighting in here. A little bit different in each room. Yeah, wow, this is so cool. And here. Yeah, the fun part about this is we don't actually have to close in any of this. If we can leave this as open as we want to. So yeah, that's one of the benefits is we can decorate this from the inside out, which we actually should. So I think what we'll do is I think we're going to go ahead and lay down the library in here. So we're going to have to put down some new foundations and make it a Taylor. No, not Taylor. Library. Got to be a library. Hopefully we have these beautiful plants. Oh. Okay, so we're going to do... Let's just do this one. And since we have the balcony, I think I am going to delete this. I think that was a cute idea in theory. I don't think it's a necessary thing in practice. What we are going to do is make this a little nook back here, just a reading nook. Interesting. It didn't close in. Why not? Oh, because of these. Oh, snap. So... Okay, that's how we get that effect. So we can still leave these open if we want to look through them. But if you want to close in the room, you kind of gotta put the thing down. Kinda gotta put the thing down. Now, did that mess up my balcony, though? That's a major plot that I need to go check. And make sure it did not. I kind of like it to wind around. Definitely don't like that. Okay, so we're gonna delete. We're gonna put this in. Let me see if I can put an invisible foundation. Okay, cool. Oh wait, so it will let me jump through. Awesome. Oh, I love it. And it doesn't change the room. Okay, cool. It still functions as a room. Okay, I love that. I love that so much. What I don't love is this. I don't need that. Not unnecessary. Oops. I think that it's still fine. You kind of gotta check and recheck and check again sometimes. That's a little bit annoying. I probably could have left that as a walkthrough, huh? Yeah, why did I, what? Wait a minute. Interesting. Let me see what I can do here. Yeah, I don't know what... Okay, here we go. Oh. Oh, cool. I can swap these now. Okay. That's what I do need, though. I need a doorway here. Another doorway.
This will not work.
There we go. That was a little bit kooky, but whatever. And then another door. Okay. Fair enough. Oh, that's cool. Treasury room under the library. That also makes a little bit of sense. What we're gonna do, and also then, this doesn't need to be a door. Why do we have all this? Why do I have this many entrances? Actually, that does make sense. Okay. Awesome. Okay, fair enough. You know what? I'll take it. Acting. In the library. It's in the library. Library. There's the okay, knowledge. So luckily, that makes sense. Oof. We only actually need like 2 things in this room at all. It's crazy. Let's see. Okay. Oh crap, I might actually need to add. I don't need to add a carpet in here. That's one of the things too. Sometimes the carpet is a pain in the butt as well. Let's just see. Yeah, I could just add like big floofy carpets in here. I don't need to add like big giant things or nothing. Or like, you know what I mean? Like, that's cool. Ooh, that's fun. I like that angle though. That one probably fits the best for this. And it's purple. This room is going to be purple themed. I was remembering correctly. Yeah, because everything else in here is purple. So yeah, purple and a little bit of red. And that may not stay in here either. So what else? We had knowledge, research desk. Now we don't need any of these other things because we already have them. Like we already have the study, we already have a research desk, but we can add them in as like decorative. You know? Yeah. Because it's just cute. It's just cute. And a little area over here, we'll add some book nooks. We could extend this too, we really could. Definitely opens it up a bit. And then we also need the walls again. It definitely made it feel bigger, and the room is distinctly different shape from the one above it, which is kind of cool. Awesome. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna... Oops. this makes sense for what I want to do over here. I think. And then, yeah. It's over here. Da, 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 da. Okay, that's actually fun. And we'll do. Oh, yeah. I don't know paper plan. That's cool. Yeah, I can't believe I forgot about the paper press. Okay, good to know, good to know, good to know. Nice. Okay, so obviously a library. Spirit. Alright. Keep going. Library is coming along. Nice. Okay. Do this back over here because we are going to have a reading nook over here.
I cannot build here.
you know. Oh, yes. So yeah, I think that purple looks very nice. We have a little bit of sitting area. Definitely need probably more. We need more books. Where is there? I know there's like a desk or some stuff. There's got to be some more decorations. Like furniture, miscellaneous. Here we go. Ah, this is what I was looking for. Some books.
This will not work.
So, books here. Do yes. Hmm. Hmm. See, if you could resize some of these, I feel like it'd be great. I'm gonna do this number. Well, we're gonna put more. We'll add that somewhere else later. Let's put one of these over here. Books. Books everywhere. Yeah. I think that makes it fairly clear that it's a library. Let's just put some more books over here. There we go. Nice. So yeah. Grab your favorite book. And just oh, that's a little bit close, isn't it? That's hilarious. We are now part of the statue. Let's maybe move that out a little bit. Huh? There we go. I think that's better. Can always do more books. It does seem like weird that there's only so many.
This will not work.
Yeah, so we can't perfectly place that. Interesting. Well, I think it's looking very nice, personally. How is everybody doing in chat? We've done quite a lot this evening. We're gonna do a little bit more. So if you have more in you, I think I will too. I think we're gonna take a little bit of a second. I'm gonna do a little bit of bio, check in with my fur babies and all that good stuff. And then we will be right back to continue on with this gorgeous, gorgeous castle we're building. This has just turned out amazing. I hope I don't burn up in the sun all sitting in the chair. That would be hilarious. But, oh, while we're here, actually, let's go ahead and put some windows in before I forget. And while I was doing some different windows earlier, I really think I want to keep them fairly uniform, especially since you can see out of these. For these, though, let's go ahead and give the purples. I really do like doing this, where they're a little bit color-coded. Yeah, there we go. Awesome. Okay, cool. That just makes it a little bit less likely that we're going to burn to death. So, as we are... Let's see, what is the best view? For sure, the other one. Okay. So, we need another chair. Okay, let's see if I can see them. Yeah, it could be closer than that. Here we go. That's honestly a pretty cool view of the library. So, while you can't really see outside, you know, even through these beautiful windows, which I wish you could. I really wish you could. Wow, that's very, very neat. So yeah, I'm going to be right back. I'm going to take just about 5 minutes. Good evening and welcome back. I have returned from my bio break. Okay, where were we? We were checking out the beautiful library we built. I think we need one more light. One more light. Yes? This one down here seems a little bit dim now that we have added the wall light. I love how it went all the way around. Need more glass, huh? That's gonna be fun. Okay, so good to know. We're gonna probably need to go on a resource run. Excuse me, got the hiccups. Yeah, we're likely gonna have to go on a resource run at some point soon. But while we're waiting for that to happen, is this really 2 doors? That's what? Okay, so let me fix that. That's unnecessary. Walls. There we go. Bam. Yeah, that's better. I think that's... What? Okay. Yeah, I like having a bit of the castle, like, be somewhat outside. However, we're not doing that. We are, but we're going to do it this way. Bam. So this part is covered in. Alright. This is outside. Love that. Love it, love it, love it. And it'll give this part, like the upper part, more of a, like a steeple-esque vibe. So yeah, this gets to retain its... Why is it this color? So yeah, I kind of color code everything so I know. But gold is the color of the goodies, so all of our loot goes into that one. This is going to be more red, I guess. I love that. That's so pretty. Interesting. I think we'll put these here. This, because this is... it's coming together. Oh, yeah. Yellow to the right. I kind of like the red in the middle, that little eye. You can put something new over here. This also doesn't have to stay. This is kind of ginormous for where we're putting it. And especially since it leads onto the balcony here. I don't know. But we will have to see. Also, wait, I never actually checked into this. It looks like we have this equipped. I didn't know that it actually, you could equip it like this. But yeah. Let me keep checking. Also, give me 1 second. I thought I heard something. Okay, nope, all is well. So yeah, we can also change some of this up. I love all these paintings. Don't know if I'm keeping this door over here. For this one... Also, I wish there were giant window doors. Let me see what else we got to go here. This thing is Castle Gate. 2 of these. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Okay, so I think we're gonna go back to this one. For some reason, I kind of want it to be just open gates. There we go. Yes. Okay, so we haven't actually looked at it in a second since we built the library, at least from the outside. So we're gonna do this. Let's go. Woo-hoo. Skyborn! Ha ha ha. Okay, so it is definitely much more gradiated as far as like at a slant. And I do enjoy that. I very much enjoy that build. A lot. Okay, so we might... I'm trying to figure out how I did this over here. So this one's higher with its, like, steeple thing than here. Not really, I mean... It makes sense. It's fine. I do like how they're kind of mirrored, but not really. That's interesting. I hadn't thought about that. They are kind of mirrored. When I'm looking at it, it reminds me somewhat vaguely, very vaguely, in the same shape as my Scarlet Scarab build from No Man's Sky that we did here also on the channel. Check that out if you haven't. It's super fun. But, yep, that's really cool. So I'm enjoying... You know what? I could actually put a regular roof right there and it wouldn't take away. I liked having that as it's a little bit back, but having an open space that you can see into is a little bit weird. Let me see. Can I do this? No. Why can't I look down? This would be so much easier. Oh, that's how. I was hitting the wrong button. So what we're going to have to do is instead of putting... We're going to have to delete the foundation, I think. There we go. All it took. Okay, yeah, that's honestly pretty cool still. It's super weird. It's super weird the way this game kind of forces you into certain builds. Not in a bad way, but kind of just in like no, like be careful about where you decide to build and how you decide to build in that space. Because if you get 30 hours in or so into a build and you're like, ew, I don't like that, changing it could take a lot longer. So be careful. I'm loving this. I think this is so much more cohesive of a like structure for a castle. This might be my dream castle, or it's starting to be. I know that. Oh my goodness. I love it. The colors are great. The colors are great. We are heading back inside. So, thank you so much for everyone who's sticking around. I know it's super late. We are playing a vampire game after all, so I'm sure a lot of you are keeping late hours. For that reason. No other, right? You know. This is the jewelry crafting room where we make all of our diamonds. It's just amazing. I love how the color turned out. And we had to throw like this thing on the wall too, because that was fun. But, yep. Again, color-coded. There wasn't like a brown carpet or anything, because I would like probably, whatever. But I like having the silver and the brown. I really like that, look together. Let me do this. I haven't really been dropping things off lately as we've been playing. And I should do that, shouldn't I? Because we did have a pretty full inventory last time I checked. We've done so much. Oh my goodness. Y'all, what an amazing stream this has been. We've done a ton. We did an entire breakdown on the, ugliest part of the castle that I had, I guess. That is what it was. So we fixed the castle. We also did a boss battle and won, which was crazy. I really thought I was going to lose. We ran out of health potions. That was going to be... oh my goodness. It's actually interesting how things get way more serious the second that you cannot heal anymore. So I wonder if I just would probably do better in some of these battles if I didn't have any... That can't be right. Yeah, Nah. I'm gonna take those health potions, just in case. Yes. And if you are new to the Chaos Terminal, please like and subscribe. Throw a comment down below if you so desire. Tell me what you want to see on this channel, because there's so much. My partner, Chaos, he is a Lego master crafter and plays Lego Fortnite a ton and has some of the craziest builds I've personally ever seen. This is not even a plug, this is just being realistic. I am not a Lego person, I cannot build at all. I just like to play with the builds. I'm like, yay, this is an awesome, super cool, toy thing, with pieces, and I can do the thing. I get so frustrated if I have to build it. I'm not very good at it. It takes me forever. But yeah. I do love Lego. It is one of the most amazing things. Also, while a lot of y'all maybe know Chaos, I am shadowscalestudios, and I run shadowscalestudios, and I own both channels. We are co-owners of the ChaosTerminal, and I do all the mermaiding over on our main channel. Although, frankly, this is basically became our main channel, which I love. We do a lot of gaming. We definitely game more than we mermaid. Swap this back. Gobi also goes in the blend. No. Okay. There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna have to start putting some of this stuff in storage. I know I need these things, but I'm not sure what I need them for. I think what's next on the list for sure is probably gonna be getting my followers, my servants, which they're kind of family. I don't. They once they became vampires, I think they stopped becoming, being servants. But let's see. I think because they don't really work as servants, they just go out and they fight. They do these giant big mission things on their own, which you can't even see. I would this would be wild. What a wild idea. But if they were to add cinematics for what happens when your followers are away, ooh, what happened to them, and then it shows the story of what they did on their mission. I would watch that. I would love that. I love story building games, and this game is so I don't know, immersive, I guess, for a vampire genre game. I love it. It's really great. But I don't know why it doesn't have more lore attached. It's very like Ark, where it's just oh, yeah, no, there's not really any lore. Oh, we got the new boots. Boots! Let's take these off and see what do they look like. Okay, so can't really see them like that. Oop, that's barefoot. Okay, so you really can't see these boots. They're just dark. Interesting. Okay, well, I guess I'll wear the other ones because you can see them at least. There you go. Wild. Okay, so cool. Excuse me, sorry. We need to get 2 more pieces of Dracula, clothes. And that's really interesting because there are... It's weird. You have to equip your weapon to up your item level so you can even look at the V-Bloods. It's kind of crazy. The menu should know what your item level is and should just adjust to that. You shouldn't have to equip your weapon for that. Maybe it's because it knows you're going to combat. I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong. Anyway, but yeah, so we have 2 more bosses before we get to the main vampire daddy of it all, Dracula. We have Megara, the servant queen, who gives us our pantalones, and then Adam the Firstborn, who gives us our main body chest. So I think for the main part, when it comes to outfits, I think the chest piece is kind of your main piece, and then the leggings come first. However, I think both of these are going to be dangerously savage. If this guy was anything to be he was not a pushover. This guy was hard. Talzor the Winged Horror, not so much. He was kind of alright. But we'll see. I also haven't made those pieces that they gave us. Have we? I know some of this. Let's see. Oh, we get to make more. Oh, I get to make more. Oh my goodness, I love this for us. So we get to make more coffins for our followers. Yas. Let me go back to this part. We've never used the redistribution engine yet. We have yet to do that. I'm a little intimidated. Oh, here we go. I have all these items. Oh my goodness. So wait, can I just have these? Because I have these items. Oh, this castle is so much better than it was. I didn't know what I was doing when I first built it. I think I panic built it and just made a lot of wrong decisions. We're gonna go here. Actually, I took here. I put all of my good stuff in where I'm gonna build it. Bam, and bam. We're gonna build our soul shards. Ooh. Oh! Oh, actually, funny. I guess my brain just knew. What? Oh my god, they're huge. Whoa. Okay, so we can put it here. What? Okay, I had no idea that those were that kind of a thing. We're gonna put both of these down, but I gotta figure out where. It will not hold. That's hilarious. Okay, so we're gonna figure... Oh, well... Well. That is a pickle, Rick. If it's gonna be blocked by the castle piece above it, that means... Oh. I mean, we can only put 2 here. I don't think that's a good idea. I think that they should be in a better spot. Like, maybe out here, I guess? It doesn't make sense, though. Yeah, these are huge. What's the purpose of these? Like, oh, too bad I can't put them here. Ugh. Yeah, why can't you resize things? Yeah, this is such a great plot, but also having to kind of smash everything into this plot while keeping the castle nice and cool to look at is such a weird uh, challenge. It's a challenge, for sure. Yeah, it won't even fit out here, because look how big these things are. What's the purpose of some of these things being so big if some of these plots are so small? Like, it doesn't make sense to me. I could put one here, I think? No, because everything is too small. Where do I put these? Okay, well, I'm gonna put one. Maybe I could do this both like here. Okay, so this could be fun. Bam. What? You said, oh. Nailed it. Look at that. Okay, and now we're still gonna put that little garden thing. Just over here. There it is. There's one of these. Yeah, look how big that hitbox is for that. That is so dumb. Okay, so I wonder. I don't. Okay, I guess. I don't know why. Fine. That's what it was, isn't it? Yeah, it's literally the soul shard of the Winged Horror. It needs a what? Treasury? What? This has to go in a treasury? Huh. Okay, well, it should still work. There we go. Okay, cool. I don't know what that does. Does putting these in the pedestal actually give me both of these abilities? Let me look and see. Ah! Ah! Let me see. Tell me. Ooh. Okay, it doesn't actually tell me where my buffs come from, which is not great. But it is cool, I'm not gonna lie. That is a pretty cool entrance piece. I'm not mad at it because it's already divided, so right? Now I don't know when I get the new ones, I don't know where I'm gonna put the new ones. Right? Because I'm gonna get more. I'm assuming I really liked how open this was, and it's supposed to go in the treasury? Oh, fine. The library is beautiful. Alright, good evening, everybody. Thank you for sticking around. We've got a few more minutes going on for the stream. I think we're gonna probably end at about 10. I know it's getting pretty late for some of y'all out there. And I know some of you are just now waking up for the night. So welcome to all you new ones for this evening. Thank you for jumping into the stream. Remember to like and subscribe if you enjoy this content and you want to see more. We try to do VRising streams at least once a week on Fridays at 6 p.m. PST. And my partner, Chaos, does LEGO streams every so often. He tries to do, I think, Tuesday I believe it's Tuesday evenings. So if you want to see LEGO content, crazy builds, check him out as well on the same channel. But yeah, we're going to keep checking this castle out for just a little bit longer. I have so much fun building this. This is amazing. It's so different, like wildly different from when we started. Both like in feel and in just execution. Just crazy. I think this feels like a real Gothic castle, or like a more of a real Gothic castle. I definitely wanted to have like the building stuff out here that led up to more of the dark things inside, you know? I really think that the forge, I like having the forge on the back at the bottom because it gives me the idea of heating the castle from within. But you know, you gotta stay warm when you're undead and have no body heat to keep you warm. Visiting our blood fountain again. Pretty... We gotta give it a little bit more blood here soon. We're going through it. Honestly, we should delete this and just add more gargoyles. Let's do that. We have...
My blood reserves run low.
Oh, I know. That one, maybe. I just don't want to repeat them. Let's see. Yeah, that's nice. Okay. Give the castle heart a little bit of pizzazz. I don't believe we ever introduced our followers. Our little blood dolls, so to call them. This is a tractor beamer. That's his name. I did not name him. Whenever we make them a vampire, we then get to rename them or reveal. I don't believe it's naming them. I think we're revealing who their true name is. This is another Night Maiden. We have two at the moment. We have Agatha and Martha. So I'm not sure exactly. I would love to make this lady another one. So we have three beautiful winged vampire divas. They're so beautiful. But we'll see. This guy is our first 100%. So if you can see these guys, this one is glowing. So when they're glowing, they have very high blood rate percentages, which means they're just technically better stats. This guy, our rifleman, he is our very first 100% and is amazing. He's a rogue and it has a gun and is quite delicious. And he was of the Order of the Sun until he joined our ranks. I think it was the Church of the Luminance or something like that, but now he is with us. And then if we walk down here, we get to meet our werewolf. We have a werewolf buddy. Hello, gorgeous. Oh my goodness, he is so handsome. Oh, sniff, sniff, yes. Oh, okay. So yes, this werewolf comes from a village not too terribly far from here. And you can get werewolves. Yeah, so if you really want a werewolf companion, you can have one. They shift to their regular form during the day, and like the lycanthropes from a lot of normal, or not normal, oh my goodness, what? Modern. A lot of modern media. A lot of modern media portrays werewolves being able to shapeshift at will. and not being beholden to the lunar cycle. And it's the same in this game. So basically every night they turn into werewolves. So that gives you both werewolf blood and worker blood. So I think that's gonna have to do it for this evening. We have reached 10 o'clock termination. Thank you for joining us tonight. Remember to like and subscribe, and we'll see you again very soon. Good night.